終電が行くよそんなこと知らない電話が鳴るよでも今は聞かない
We're going to go for an hour and 45 minutes. People will be fucking killing
And then we started the podcast.
Jodie said she was listening to it on the train.
Who was?
Laughing at Jodie.
Laughing out loud.
Yeah.
She's
LOL.
She's a girl. She knows.
She said, it weren't that funny. I was like, well, you was laughing. So, rule one.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Cheers for that. Cheers for the
No,
love.
she went, it wasn't funny. I didn't, because I didn't get some of the humour, but I can just imagine you and Chris sitting there doing it. So she was like, and that was what was making me laugh. I was like, I don't understand. So what was making you laugh? Just images in your head, or? I don't know.
You see, I listened to it on the toilet in 3 sittings, and
So you put it on in the toilet, went away, came back, sort of thing.
and no, I didn't leave it playing and then walked out. I was sat on the shitter listening, but I listened to it 3 times because I don't go for 50-minute shit.
Well, clearly.
I have 20 minutes a day.
So you paused it.
So I left it where it was and I came back to it.
Good job it weren't a cliffhanger.
No,
You give yourself numb
I'm sorry,
legs.
a cliffhanger. I always have numb legs when I pop a shit, to be honest.
Yeah, it's because you sit there for far too long, obviously, in an uncomfortable position.
And then the bit
Should've brought my charger.
where you said they should something about get off, have a shit or get off the pot. And I thought, that's appropriate, I'm going to wipe now.
Did you say it out loud to yourself?
No, I was giggling to myself and I come out and Sophie's just looking at me like... I mean, it's weird.
What have you done now?
It's weird that you go in there for 3 times a day for 20 minutes, but the fact that you're giggling at it, I think she thinks I'm looking at it.
3 times a day!
She thinks I'm looking at it as it comes out.
She goes in there and there's like a crayon drawing on the wall in brown. That smells of poo. Okay.
That's a step on my
Septum, something about the nose. He likes to touch my septum. That gets him off. That would be.
That didn't come up, whatever it is. It is loaded, or it just won't scroll down because my computer's having connections because everything up in, so it's running off the battery. Plus, I didn't load properly. I tried over it half like I usually do. Oh, fuck me. You're impatient as a bastard. Exactly. I always blame Jodie for she'll be listening to this going, oh yeah, now Rue's the one. You called him, this is good bastard, is it? This is going in. No, not well. Depends how I edit it. Okay. Let's start. So we are, we just started like this. I can't bother to keep introducing ourselves. People who are listening, they know who we are.
No, but why are you bothered?
If we have new people, it's Ian and Chris always.
Always.
And if there are new people, we'll introduce them then. Yeah. But we'll start with emails like we usually do. At the new email address, email? That's better than email.
Yeah.
Email is like the 5th echelon. We're email.
Yeah.
But you still have to use an email address. So
Who knows such thing as
Ian and Chris.
Fucking gump. Carry on.
Ian and Chris at snapcontroller.com. We've got 3 emails, which is...
Oh yeah, 3 more than we had last week.
Exactly, but no one knew about it last week. Now
No.
everyone knows about it. Well, actually, no one knows about it because I haven't sent it to my old YouTube. I need to do that. Remind me to do that this week.
Okay.
Because, well, I might be able to do it after this, because then I can just upload it onto the new YouTube, or the old YouTube even.
Also, we should mention about Twitter as well, because we've both got Twitter.
We've both got Twitter.
I need followers, for
Yeah.
one, because it's embarrassing not having
I'd like to
followers.
have more. I don't mind having more. I mean, more is always better.
I need more. You've probably got a lot of people who might follow me.
They might. Yeah, people like Jailbait and Josh and...
I've got 1 new follower.
Did you?
I'm not sure who it was, but I got 1. So thanks, whoever you are. I assume it's from this.
He obviously did you. Yeah, it might not have been. Might have been a person. You don't want to be following me on Twitter recently. I've just gone fucking mental about Big Brother. I'm not watching anymore because it's really it's not upsetting me because I don't get upset about it.
But to be fair, I did look something up on
But it's annoying
YouTube
me.
about Big Brother. When you said about that woman got pinned up by the throat,
Yeah.
I thought there's one thing I want to see. It's a lady get pinned up by the throat and threatened.
Exactly.
I watched that.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it wound me up. So, but if you want to know what I think about that, go on Twitter because I've been doing it for the last week. But I'm getting back to just being jovial now. So the first one was from Ethan Westhead. I don't remember an Ethan
I
Westhead.
remember an Ethan. I don't think Westhead was his name. Maybe he got married to another man and taken his name, possibly.
Excellent.
Are you
Hi.
gay?
Yeah, let us know. Right back, Ian and Chris.
Exactly.
This is what I read, because the thing is, I was listening back to the old podcast. The initial ones, we mentioned the fucking email address about 1 million times per episode. It was ridiculous. Please send us mail.
Yeah.
But we don't go on that email anymore, so don't email that one. It's iainandchris@snapcontroller.com, just in case I've mentioned it today already.
We do go on the old one, but they just deleted everything.
They deleted everything, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Paying everything, it's all gone. It's all gone!
It says, hi Ian and Chris. Chris has got a small C. I'm not going to go into that. That's what I did in the last one.
The grammar's not.
Let's just leave the grammar alone. Can't believe how long it's been since the weekly show. I was a regular listener and was genuinely sad when you stopped. So he was a regular listener, so he probably was the same Ethan, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, let's move on, and hopefully you'll be doing this for a long time now. Who knows? Yeah. Honestly, right now, we definitely will.
He gets bored so easily.
So we'll soon find out.
We started the season on Madden, didn't we? How many games we played?
6. I think it's week 6. You buyed 1 week, didn't you?
By accident, yeah.
Yep.
And I think I don't know if we've had a bye. No, we've done about 3 games.
Yeah, and I think it's 4 games, and we buyed 1, and we've had our bye week.
And how many we lost in?
3?
I think all of them.
No, we won 1.
Did we?
Yeah. Yeah, we did. The second game we played, because we lost the first. No, we won the first one because we didn't play it, because you accidentally auto-did it.
Yeah, that's right.
Then we lost to Baltimore. Then we beat the Jets or something like that, and then we've lost since then.
Let's not dwell on that anyway. We can pass the blame all day, but let's not.
Yeah, you're the quarterback, and you keep throwing interceptions. I think you'll find I'm positive yardage every time.
Well, no, I think you have -2 yards. And positive yards, is 2 yards really that positive, Ian?
It is, yeah.
It's not negative, but I wouldn't class it as positive. Anyway, we'll save that.
You should have it on amateur rather than pro, because then we'd win. It'd make us feel good.
Ethan's email. I really want to know what he's, because it's a meaty email. There's a lot of it.
Since I last emailed in, so he's emailed before as well, and we don't remember him. This is bad.
Yeah, I know.
I can't remember a couple of them. One of that Luke sat, that was one who camped outside our house. He's a weirdo.
Your house?
Yeah, my house. We don't live together. That'd be weird. Especially since you're getting married. This time tomorrow you'll be married.
No, I do feel like I should be doing something a bit more important than doing this podcast. No,
nah, probably not.
But I get married tomorrow, and there's been a shitload still.
But you've done it.
Yeah, but I feel guilty now because I'm just sat.
No, but this is the time you allocated to do to entertain your best men.
Yeah. And
just they're not here yet, so you're entertaining me.
And everyone else is going to listen.
Exactly. That's more entertainment than you should be.
Jodie on the train.
Yeah, Jodie on the train. We'll be sitting there listening to this. She probably won't. She'll probably be reading her books again, going, this is a lot more boring than I thought it would be. Okay. Since I last emailed in, you left the podcast saying that you thought my name, Ethan Westhead, made me sound like I was from the West Country. Well, this simply isn't true. I am from Buckinghamshire.
Sorry, hon. Why have you got beef about this? We haven't done this for how long? When was the last we did a podcast? 2011 probably?
I don't know, 2011 probably, yeah, something like that.
The Christmas one in 2011 I think was the last one.
Yeah.
But he's still got beef. I mean, welcome back. I mean, I'm glad you're listening. I'm glad you.
At least he said he was the first one as well. Like this was hours after the first podcast.
I'm glad you've enjoyed. I don't know if you're enjoying it. Actually, have you seen? Were you enjoying it?
Yeah, he just said he hopes it goes for a long time.
I mean, enjoying it.
No. Wanted to say I have been to Japan and can confirm it is as weird as it sounds. Yet one of the most charming places in the world. The games are odd and a little perverse. Well, let's not get into that. We're not going to bring back Japanese gaming news. Although I did hear something about Japan this week. Japan again. Japan. Oh, that girl Anne from Japan. No. Oh, Japan. No. I did, but I was going to write it down. I can't remember what it was now, so I won't bring it up. Don't know what I did bring it up. This is just nonsense. The games are odd and a little perverse. The people are eccentric, and I can confirm the rumour about Lego in Japan is true.
What is that? Lego's banned?
No, he's confirming that there is Lego in Japan, I think, because the man in Japan told us it was nonsense the week after we said.
It was banned.
That's exactly right. It's a tongue twister.
But I thought
we heard it was banned, and they wouldn't let it into the country. There was people smuggling it across the borders. But then the man in Japan went, yeah, no, there's loads. We've got loads of Lego here. It's nonsense. I don't know where you heard it from. It was funny. Yeah. It was a funny segment, but absolute nonsense.
Unlike the rest of the stuff we spout.
Then he just says, you must visit.
Him or Japan?
Buckinghamshire.
I can't do it tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow.
Anyway, guys, so glad you're back and hope you keep it up. Perhaps my A2 levels will suffer due to you now. Blaming us for his failed exams that he hasn't even taken yet.
Exactly. Don't think negative, think positive. Because I went to college, yeah, and I came out with, some qualifications, you know.
Now
So,
this is a name.
positive.
This is a name I know you'll recognise. Josh Rowlands.
Yeah.
He is, and has always been from the beginning one of the fans.
I imagine him to be a little fat boy.
Oh, that's
perfectly spherical.
I don't think so. I think you're thinking of yourself. No, you're a giant. Afternoon. What a glorious return to the world of podcasting by the big boys. So there you go.
I've been called that, I'll have you know. Oh, that's it.
Congratulations to both of you on your future marriages and to Ian for the site. That'd be snapcontroller.com.
Yeah.
Webcomic. Obviously, I'm unsure. Alright. Obviously, because it's being posted on there.
Exactly.
Obviously, unless they start listening, because I'm going to post it on YouTube today.
No.
Obviously, I'm unsure as to its popularity. Wow, I don't know if it is popular. I should probably Google analytics before I email you again.
Analytics?
Yeah.
What's she going to tell me?
She's the one now. Google analytics,
Is she
and
dead?
then she's definitely not dead. Google analytics. That's brilliant. I can make a comic out of that.
Do it.
Google analytics.
You
Write
make
it
a lot of
down.
comics out of things I say.
I do.
Amusing.
I've probably made 3 out of things you said.
3 out.
I've made your F9. Fine. That'd be a T-shirt. I mean, if I was selling stuff, that would be a T-shirt, and I would take all the proceeds. But it would be your thing, just a big F9. I'm F9 or your F9, something like that.
Move on, yeah.
What was the other one then?
I don't know.
No, exactly.
I starred in one. Just last
You've
week.
been in a few.
Yeah,
I had you in a dinosaur T-shirt for one once. Oh, the Cox, Fletcher Cox.
Yeah.
I literally used your picture as well that you drew.
Yeah.
You drew it on some shitty little app on your phone, and I used that actual image.
It was a good picture, no?
Well,
it was even better when I found a photograph that was exactly that picture.
except that it wasn't an actual cock.
No. I forgot that little detail.
It was an actual cock in a helmet and a jersey.
If anyone didn't see it, I drew a gigantic penis in an American football Eagles jersey, laying on top of another American football player that we don't like very much.
Tony Roma.
Exactly. But anyway, you don't want to hear about that. Anyway, congratulations on the marriages. Carry on, come on.
Obviously, I'm sure it's probably popularity done that. Anyway, nice to hear you're both back on the mic once again, bringing back memories of 2008. New mics as well were on this week, because last week it sounded fucking awful.
It better sound better this week.
It sounded like we were recording it in
a dustbin.
I was going to say a hut.
Yeah.
Like one of those ones they built out of corrugated iron.
And my house
to
is
shelter
not a
the
hut.
poor African children.
Yeah.
I smell of Africa right now.
What you smell right now is Foster's, Ian.
Well, no, it's Africa.
You smell like
I had a shower before I came round, and I've got Africa, Lynx Africa.
That's not actually the scent of Africa, you know that.
Oh.
That smells mostly of
Why
dry baking desert.
Weird.
And
I always thought Africa would smell really good. I always thought that's why Lenny Edmund went out there. He was like, this is fresh.
It's like living in the land of the Nor people, you know, the ones on the advert that are all fabricated.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've got buttons for eyes. Anyway,
next
email. 2008, is that when we started this nonsense? Fucking hell, you thought we'd grown up a bit by now, haven't you?
No, we haven't. The final one is from Daryl Ferguson. Hello, so glad you're back. As hilarious as ever, I've missed you guys and can't wait until the next cast. Kind regards, Daryl. I mean, these emails are great. They've let us know that it's great to be back, but it's not giving us any content that we can literally bite into and use. Certainly, no one's written in. But those 3 have obviously got no problems. No, they don't need help.
But the thing is, we're not looking for a major. We don't expect you to have some Jeremy Kyle-esque story where you fucked your aunt's son. That'd be a cousin.
But I guarantee you were at school, college, work, and one of your mates has gone, she done this today because of such and such. Tell us. We'll give them the answers.
She done mix us up in a blender. Well,
that would be weird.
She should take you to some sort of psychiatric ward, get you checked out, get your knob sewn back on as well.
I imagine it would have.
Sound advice there.
Right, when I was talking earlier about ones that things that were things.
Things that were things?
You know, I said headlines that were linked into the story. This is the headline. Steamy sex with railway boss sends wrong signals. Huh? Signals, see?
I love a little pun.
Right, so that's one. Husband hit me so hard I told him where my lover lives, but I still want him back.
You got to be on that, love.
That one sounds like a winner.
Yeah.
Torn between husband and chance of new love. That geezer looks like he's fucking shit himself. Stepmum grew frisky and topless gardening. That sounds
weird.
That sounds wrong. Girl 18 won't leave me alone after quickie outside football club. She is a gem. Lying girlfriend conned me into being her son's father.
You're
so not your son's.
Words, to be honest.
We've got to go back to husband hit me so hard.
Yeah. Oh, that headline's just amazing.
It is.
I'm hoping that's not something she wrote in the letter. And that's what the.
Yeah.
That's what you title a letter. You should have penned letters.
Can you imagine the call? I think I need to write some advice. Right, they always put headline at the top. So what can I put? You're a geezer with train signals. Yeah. Yeah. I've always thought myself writer, poet, that one, isn't it? It's a mixture. I was over at Stockroom the other day, and I heard on whatever radio stations I listen to over there, they play actual Fresh Prince of Bel-Air full job. And I thought Chris loves a bit of that. He loves the full job. I couldn't do anything, has it? No, it just reminded me. All about how my husband was so mad with rage when he found out I'd been having an affair that he punched me and went round to see my love armed with a... Oh, he's lovely, get his right in. Send the thing, I have felt about it. I mean, he's got old prick when he smacked you up, didn't he? I'm 29 and my husband's 31. We've been married for 6 years and have a daughter together. My husband found out about my affair when he saw texts on my phone I'd forgotten to delete. Forgotten or just left out because you wanted it to cause a bit of drama.
Because you wanted to smack around the face and then him to go around there with a lot. Because that's what it was all building towards, wasn't it?
It had been going on for 3 years. They've been together 6. She gave it a half term and went, you know what?
It's gone, mate.
I've had enough of this. He made me change my phone number and delete my Facebook account.
That'll do it. Yep.
He made me show him where my lover lives. I didn't want to, but he punched me so hard I had no choice. Oh, it's like, bosh. Oh, that didn't really hurt. I'm not going to show you. But, oh, that one really did hurt. Okay, is it?
Ginger house.
Ginger house?
The gingerbread house I meant to say.
I thought he was going to kill us as he drove to my lover's house. He had a crowbar underneath the driver's seat. That is dangerous.
That is dangerous.
If you brake hard, that slides under the pedals. It'd be like that episode of The Simpsons where he gets the grapefruit caught under the grate pedal. Squirts grapefruit juice in his eye.
Yeah. You might squirt iron filings in your eye.
Exactly. I knew he was angry, but I'd never seen him like this before. I knew he was angry
when he punched the fuck out of him.
I knew he was angry because I'd already been hit. And I was so scared. Don't worry, get Emma Willis to interview you. She'll just blame it all on someone else.
What's Emma Willis?
The woman who presents Big Brother.
Don't watch it.
You don't know who Emma Willis is though? She's like...
I'd probably know if I saw her.
She's like B-list.
Oh good. BJ list.
Thankfully my lover wasn't in my husband. Thankfully my lover wasn't in.
My lover wasn't in my husband, no.
That would have been weird. My husband has kept a note of where he lives and I have no doubt he'll go round there. I'll just jot that down.
Yeah.
58.
58, not my wife Avenue.
Not my wife Avenue. That would be... Can you imagine if you moved into that road? I've got to do it now. Because I live in Nogmi Avenue. Oh dear. He'll go round there and he'll do something he'll regret. I bitterly regret the affair. It was just fun and excitement. 3 years. Oh,
sound like you regret
it was just a bit of fun for 3 years.
You don't regret it, you regret getting caught. Sorry, that's advice, we'll save that for the end.
It's not advice, that's ridicule.
Yeah.
I got off on the fact that another guy found me attractive. I was intimate with my lover on so many levels. In a lift.
Levels, yeah. The mezzanine floor.
And that also hurt my husband. Yeah, but your husband's hurt you back, so...
Think about that, don't be cloud.
He wants to know why the affair carried on for so long. I don't know why I kept it...
Getting knobbed, obviously.
I don't know why I kept it going. I suppose it was because I could. Blunt and to the point. I guess I wanted both, my married life and a little bit extra.
You're an idiot.
I know I've made a huge mistake and I regret everything. I still want my husband, even though he beats me. I want to make our marriage work, but my husband doesn't, and there's nothing I can do.
I don't know what she wants Deirdre to say. She wants to be
Well, here
pandered
comes
to.
Deirdre. Here comes what Deirdre has got to say.
No nonsense, Deirdre. Go.
You betrayed your husband, but that doesn't make it okay for him to be violent. Right, can we get Deirdre in the Big Brother house? Because she needs to go in there and let people know exactly what the problem is.
No one watches it, Ian.
There's a lot of people watching it. Tell him that I've got loads of people following me on Twitter now because I make comments on Big Brother. So I've got all the Big Brother fans like watching and listening. And
that's the only reason you're doing it.
I'm not. No, I'm happy for the extra. If they want to read a comic amongst their busy day,
no one does. You're the only person in the world that reads webcomics and watches Big Brother.
I don't think I have. I can't be.
You're a pretty strange man, Ian.
Yep. You betrayed your husband. Don't make okay for him to be violent. Tell him that you're sorry you hurt him, but punching you was wrong.
I thought she said punching back there.
And assaulting your lover will just make everything worse for him as well. Talk to the oh, for fuck's sake! Leaflets. Marriage can be saved after cheating. No, yeah, if one of you's a mug. Yeah, and can even become stronger. Wrong.
That is wrong.
If you're both prepared to work at it.
Do you think when people go to her advice about how to save a marriage, she goes, I think if you knob the next door neighbour, it really takes this situation.
I'm sending you my leaflet, of course you are. There must be no more raising his fist.
Tell him Deirdre did a strong word in the newspaper, and he shan't be doing that anymore.
Right. Yeah, there's a couple of points there.
Can we start from the obvious? You're a slut.
Marriage can be saved after cheating. Wrong.
Yeah,
one of you has to be a mug, and in this case, it'll be your husband. And if he sounds like a violent type, so my guess is he will probably use this to go and knob someone on the free, and then turn around and go, "You did it."
The problem is, right, okay, I'd have had some sympathy that if it had been a drunken kiss, I wouldn't have said it was right because don't get so drunk. If you're like that when you get drunk, you don't know what you're doing.
Exactly, don't drink.
Get that drunk, you cock. But if it had been that, but for 3 years of your 6-year marriage, you were quite enjoying the knobbing.
And then you're cool.
A fucking whore. So what I'd say is, he's quite right, but he should probably leave you. And probably will, because he doesn't want you back, and he's already said that. Not getting him back. Move on. Next time, if you get with someone, don't knob someone else. If you're going to knob someone else, dump that person first.
Be happy with your lot.
Exactly. Your job.
Exactly.
A lot of jobs.
Done.
That's what she was giving in 3 years.
No, it's your show.
Right,
your show.
Do you want to hear the worries?
Oh, that sounds so bad.
I'm embarrassed that I'm still a virgin.
Yeah.
I can't stop calorie counting and have lost more than a stone in 2 weeks. Right, well, have a bag of chips.
That one's done.
It's simple as that, isn't it? My dad's fiance is awesome, but she's also way too bossy. Can't have it both ways, love. Sounds like you're a teenager and just whinging. We can do these with just the headlines. These are easy. My boxing buddy doesn't want to know me since he lost fight.
Get over it.
Right, so he's...
Sorry, are you on the Team Worries page?
Yeah.
Okay, and then...
No, it's not a page,
okay.
It's just further down. And then it goes on to 50 16 ways to have better sex.
Hello.
Learn to be a better lover. Beat the bedroom blockers. Deirdre's bookshop.
Deirdre's cock shop.
Exactly.
No, you guys top, they were much better.
They were. Which one do you want next?
I'd
Lying girlfriend. Girl 18 won't have it after a quickie at the football. Torn between husband and new love. Stepmum grew frisky and topless gardening.
I think that one sounds
Steamy
interesting.
sex with railway boss sent wrong signals.
Daily drama. Stepmum grew frisky at topless gardening. Is it some sort of event?
Exactly. Do you want to see if it is an event?
Yeah.
Let's do that one next then. Here I've got a right. We've done these dear dudes.
It's the most ridiculous thing.
Is it a wedding present?
No, it's the next segment thing. Well, it's not really a segment. That's something else you can write. If you suggest segments back, don't say Japanese news because it's really weird stuff about Japan. Japan! I've got to stop. I've learned how to say Japan. Not learn, but
you're kind of Japan.
Japan.
And I'd love to know what you see this. I think it's Willicum, but with slightly more Japanese eyes.
Japanese eyes?
Yeah, probably. Who came up these days?
The fun police. They'll soon us.
The fun police. If only there were such a thing.
Glad there's not. Oh, I've gone too far. I've gone one click too far. Not quite, and usually I blink it out if I do. I was mowing Dad's lawn when my stepmother said I could do with a pick.
Okay then, that fucker.
Oh, you don't know the
Sorry,
happened.
I'm just assuming. Yeah.
I gave up on the law.
Well, don't give up on the break.
You should have a
Oh,
break,
God.
have a lemonade, have a sit down, then get back to it. And we had a few beers in the sun. She was drinking beer. She's a classy one.
Yeah.
Then we had a few more. Why don't you just say we had a lot of beers then? And had sex in the shade. You were right.
He was differentiating the
Yeah.
the bit they had some beers in the sun, then they had some in the shade and a little fuck.
Gotcha.
It was mad.
It was mad. I don't know what that means.
No,
like she was
not.
foaming, pounding her chest,
If she was drinking Stella, she might have been.
shouting the names of the seven dwarves.
We've all done that.
Have we?
Huh?
I'm 21 and she's 34 and she's lovely.
I think you're lovely. Would you like to say? Yes, I think you would.
My mum and dad got divorced 6 years ago and my younger brother and I stayed with my mum. Dad disappeared for a while, but I guess he just needed some time on his own.
Oh, that's all right. Then.
That's right.
See you
Fishing?
later. Fishing?
Maybe he went fishing.
We've got a lot of fish. Caught that one.
It was great when he wrote to me back at the start of the year. He said he was getting married again and he wanted to be me and my brother to be there. So he fucking should.
Yeah.
Probably. How about you? How about why don't you come round? Let's have some dinner. I'll take you out for dinner. Oh, by the way, I've met someone and we're going to get married. Not, oh, I'm getting married. You want to come to the wedding? Your dad sounds like a dick. The wedding was small with just a few friends. My brother went home afterwards, but I went out to lunch with them.
Lunch?
And got the... Yeah, what? The wedding was small and at 9 o'clock in the fucking morning. My brother went home afterwards because he wanted to play on his PlayStation or whatever. And got the chance to meet my new stepmum properly, because there's nothing better than going to a wedding with someone you don't know and then meeting them afterwards.
Especially when they're marrying your dad.
Especially, yeah, when they're the ones getting married. She's a really nice woman, pretty and fun to be with. What? Sorry, how old is this geezer? I'm 21.
And she's 34.
34. She's a really nice woman, pretty and fun to be with. It was great to see Dad looking happy again. How old's his dad? Dad's gone younger.
Yeah, obviously.
They now live not far from my uni, where I was doing the last year of a science degree.
Ooh,
Nerd.
scientist.
They suggested I stay with them during the week to cut down on travel and give me more time to revise. Yeah, that's what you're doing, I'm sure. Oh, fuck, I need to do loads of revising, Dad, and this travel.
What are you doing, son? Anatomy. Your fucking wife's anatomy. Yeah.
Maybe it's like chemistry degree. So it's got nothing to do with
Mixing the
biology.
fluids.
Oh.
Put your goggles on, mate.
Goggles! Oh, for the experiment. It all worked out well, and I made myself useful to repay my debt.
You certainly did. You certainly
Don't
did.
you worry about doing her tonight, Dad. I'm taking care of that.
You have a good sit down, Dad. Have a few beers while you've got on there.
It all worked out well. I made myself useful to repay my debt for my key. Yeah, my beers that I've had.
Yeah.
My stepmum works 2 days a week,
Not been
so
over
she
there.
was at home quite a lot, and we got on just great. One day I needed a break from my studies and decided to get the lawnmower out. So he's having a break from his studies, and while he's doing his break exercise, he's having a break from that. He should have had a break from the garden and gone back to doing his studies. Sit around, read a book. This sounds like a load of nonsense.
Oh no, not on Dear Deirdre. I won't believe it.
Right? So what does he do while he's got the lawnmower out? I took my shirt off and got really stuck in. Doesn't say he's doing the lawn. He's just got the lawnmower out.
The thing is, how big's the lawn? Because, I mean, if his dad is getting married at, 6 o'clock in the morning because it's cheap as anything, and then going out to the pub for lunch, then he obviously hasn't got a lot of money. So how long is it going to take to mow a fucking
Cancer State Garden.
little bit of grass? Obviously didn't get the mowing done, did he?
My stepmum appeared with some beers,
Hello.
and she looked really sexy in shorts.
Sorry.
After a couple of beers, I was feeling quite tipsy. No, he doesn't. I've got a fucking degree in physics and chemistry, but I don't quite know the effects of alcohol on the human body.
I think it makes you want to fuck up that, man.
And frisky as well. I could see that she felt just the same. Cool. I could see that she felt just the same because she was laying there. We started messing around and throwing grass cuttings at each other.
What are you, fucking children?
Well, he is.
No, you're fucking children.
I brushed down her top. Why would you? Let me just
that?
brush down on your top. But it was just an excuse to get close. We know. Then we were kissing, and then we had sex on the grass in a part of the garden that no one could see. It was epic. What part of the garden is this?
underground.
Down by the orchard.
It was epic. The very best sex of my life.
The very best!
The only sex of your life. I've got my degree and I'm now applying for jobs, but still living at my dad's. Of course you are. My stepmom and I have had sex quite a few times when the coast is all clear. I feel awful about what I've been doing, but I don't want to stop. You don't feel that fucking awful then? If Dad finds out, it will ruin everything.
It's Dad. More than one Dad.
Yeah. Deirdre says, that's for sure. She's having a laugh.
Oh,
she's like, yep, it will ruin everything, you mug. It would ruin his renewed relationship with you, his new marriage, and his new she's just padding it out now.
Yeah.
This is exactly what she did last week. You'd have to live with that thought for the rest of your life. The sex may be amazing, but is it really worth that price? You've written to me, so it's clear that you're not feeling great about this. Are you hoping I'll say that it's okay to keep on for a while? I'm sorry, you know it's not.
Taking the wrong high ground, she's never done anything wrong. You never fucking knobbed any of your family. Honestly, get over yourself, Deirdre.
Move out of the house and move back with your mum. Make up any excuse that's feasible for your dad. Maybe you want to see your old schoolmates while they're still around. Your dad may find out before long that his new wife is not what she seems, but it's best if he doesn't find out about you. He will, because eventually she'll knob someone else, because she's obviously liking the knobbing and Dad's not giving it to her enough. So she'll be like, legs up somewhere, and then she'll be like, you know what, this is better than being with that old guy. And then she'll come around and she'll be like, look, I'm sleeping with someone else. Or he'll find out, he'll like find text messages like he did, like the other gays did. And then he'll punch his wife in the face to find out where this guy lives. Her shoes fall off. Weird. So basically, and then he'll find out, and then they'll have a massive row, and then she'll go something along the lines of, yeah, well, I fucked your son. It'll come out. You're fucked, mate.
He'll ring you.
What's done is done.
Alright, Dad? Yeah, just been talking to the wife. She mentioned that you fucked her. Is that right?
Oh, many times.
Yeah, I think I did. Why? I had a few of your beers, feeling a bit randy, so I fucked your wife. Oh, okay. Still coming up for Christmas? Can't wait to see you then. Bye.
It would be a double blow for him to find out his wife and his son were both doing the dirty on him. Tell her now. Thanks, but your dad deserves better than this. Well, he did. It's happened now. Oh, it can't be undone. You've done it now. It's a disgusting fact. Maybe deep down you're still feeling angry with him for walking out on you all those years ago. That's a breadcrumb. That is what she's done there. Is go. By the way, if he does find out and he brings it up, that's your get out. Yeah. That's your get out clause. Go. Well, I was angry at you because you left me and Mum.
Well, then punch me.
And you can bring that and drag that up, and maybe you'll get away with it.
You won't get away with it.
You won't get away with it. He's made the first move to try to be an adult and put those old grudges to rest. He ain't got a grudge. It's all he just wants to do his stepmum, because it's basically a woman who wants to have sex with him, and he's like, yep.
We've not already, yeah.
What was he asking?
What should I do?
Number one.
Insert your penis into her vagina.
Vagina?
And that's all you got to do really, and keep quiet about it. You're going to be like, oh shit, he finds out.
Boozy hubby.
On the plus side, he's graph, so you're giving it all you get, you know what I mean? Everyone's happy. Long. Who's got a big wet cock?
Oh Christ. Right. It was a headline one. I thought it was just the headline for the page, but it's not. Boozy hubby drove me to relight fire with my ex. That sounds a bit boring. So we've got for the final one, steamy sex with railway boss sends wrong signals.
Yeah.
Torn between husband and chance of a new love.
Yeah.
Lying girlfriend conned me into being her son's father. Or girl 18 won't leave me alone after quickie outside football club.
It's got to be the train one or the football club one. I sort of want to go for the train one just for the pun, but then I sort of want to know what football club it was as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find out what competition,
and then we'll ask them which football club it is, and when they win, they get.
We'll describe the team. I think it was like a local club, like a local football club. He probably scored. Okay. I've been having boss. I only wanted fair, and I made this clear, but now she wants more and is becoming a nuisance.
I thought a third happened. I didn't.
Oh, so it's a bloke and the boss is a woman. See, I'm sexist. I automatically thought it was the other way around. I was like, well, boss got back.
No, I didn't think that. I just someone writes to you, so you've got to be a woman.
Oh yeah, good call. I'm 47 and divorced. I started a new job working for a railway company a year ago, and soon after manager I was promoted and became my boss. She's 35. Thrown at first. I had never worked under a woman, and it took some getting used. Oh, here we go.
Okay,
Is this going to be regular? Is it? Cold call, was it?
Texting my landline.
What a nonsense.
What an absolute crock of bullshit. Right, let me click this back on.
Took some getting used to, especially as she's glamorous with a really sexy figure. You're 47, mate. I don't trust your judgment. We managed to establish a working relationship and got along well. One day I was bold enough to say I never thought I'd be working for someone who looked every inch the pin-up. That sounds
That's
like
a
something
steamy
an old
comment.
person would say. I never thought I'd be working for someone who's like a pin-up. Oh, let me get my trench coat. From that moment, she started to stand closer, lean over my desk wearing low-neck tops and look into my eyes.
Oh, what? So before she'd never made eye contact? Or
Weird.
are you just imagining this because you want her to?
I kidded myself that I was imagining it, but
Oh,
I
no.
wasn't. One day she was particularly busy and she said she needed a drink to relax after work and asked me to keep her company. I didn't go home that night. I spent it in her bed.
She wasn't there. She was still out having a drink, but I spent it sniffing her pillows. And not her breasts, her actual pillows.
I took the sentence, I spent it in her bed, to mean something totally different.
What do you think it meant?
That he's-
Internet shopping
No,
in a bed.
he done a cum.
He did do a cum, he did.
He
Oi,
spent,
governor!
he spent himself.
Oi, governor, she's done a cum. He's done a cum. Everyone's
The sex was terrific, and I began to realise
terrific.
what I had been missing. Our sessions became irregular sessions, like this booking in. Shall we do Tuesday at 2?
No, I've got an appointment and then the dentist. Well, I should be able to take a good hard
How about an
night off
evening
that.
session? I was completely under her spell. What spell is this?
Which?
You were the one who started it. Then my ex-girlfriend got in touch, saying she missed me and wanted to move back in. I'd been missing her too, but denying my feelings. I tried to cool things down with my boss, but she kept ringing and texting day and night, and it really gets me down. My girlfriend has now moved back in, and I've kept lying to her, saying it is work-related, but she won't swallow that forever.
Good one.
Huh? That's what it says.
Yeah. Well, she takes you a picture of her in just her underwear. It's just work.
Just work-related. She wants to know if this is right outfit for the new
meeting.
presentation. When there is a quiet moment, say to your boss that it has been great and you think she is a wonderful woman, but that the affair must end because your girlfriend has come back into your life and you have future planned together. That sounds like something any woman would accept.
Like you're presenting a certificate for the end of the season.
I'm
awards.
sorry.
Can I just give you this? Let me shake your hand. It's been really good.
It's been
really
great.
good knobbing you. You've had some fantastic times. I particularly like that thing you did with the bumhole and the whipped cream. And that was,
that
really
sounds
special.
like a
But I'm afraid
disaster.
I'm going to have to
Put
move
something
on.
white near a bumhole
Exactly.
and then any other activity. But then the affair must end because you're... Yeah, I think any woman that is scorned like that would be like...
Especially when they're your boss.
We'll see.
Did Steve say to make sure to break it off after his appraisal?
No. Say you had no intention of hurting or deceiving her. She won't like it, but if you are calm and make it clear that you do not wish to cause her distress, you may get away with it. This is just teaching them now how to get away with stuff.
So was she married? Was the boss married?
I don't think so.
So it's just two people knobbing,
Yeah.
and then his girlfriend's come back, so they stop knobbing.
Yeah. What he should have done
I
is
don't know
when
what
his
the problem
girlfriend
is.
came back, he should have said, I don't want to do it anymore, and told his girlfriend, I have been sleeping with someone, but now you're back, I'm going to stop doing that.
Yeah.
That was the only way out of it. Now, you're fucked. Any which way, you are effed, because whatever one you decide
Exactly.
with,
They've been fucking her off after that.
whichever one you
that's
decide
what
on,
I mean.
the other one is going to be pissed off and reveal
He's
it to...
47. He shouldn't need to write to a newspaper for advice like this.
He shouldn't, really.
It's fucking nonsense.
She's unlikely to want to appear unprofessional at work. Wrong. But see how the atmosphere goes. If it sours If it sours, you may... come on, bit of grammar, Deirdre. You may want to think about how you will find another job. Get ready to get out. Right, let's have a look at this football club one quickly.
Football cock.
This football cock.
I think we should write to Deirdre.
Make up one, a horrendous one.
Just make up one, yeah. Like, I chop my cock off and I post
No. It'd have to be something like you like a seedy, like a weird sex game, but you don't know how to reveal it to your new girlfriend. Like my old girlfriend was really happy with me wearing a rubber ring while we had sex. She let me put the armband on the rubber ring. It was one of those ones with the little horsey head at the front. But now I don't know how to introduce this sort of blue girlfriend.
It's rubber, but I quite enjoy the rasher brings around.
I used to play cricket with someone allergic to latex.
Great story, well done.
So he had to use these little light ones that were not made latex.
What?
They're like made of like sheep.
What are you talking about? Yeah. There's been non-latex ones there anyway.
I said it used to stuff swell up. I was like, well, that's
it. Yeah, good thing, yeah.
I love the picture for this one's just like outside the council estate. Context with an 18-year-old girl with all clubhouse, and now she won't leave home.
You wanted to get on the council estate.
18-year-old, I'm not. Bad start. You're already like a third, half her age again, older than that. Our local team had just won a tricky match, and everyone celebrated. Mines, had a giraffe, there was a lion, there was Ben on some broomsticks. I got pretty drunk, but it didn't stop me chatting up a pretty girl at the bar. Later we went outside.
Yeah, girl, not woman, girl.
Yeah. Later we went outside and had a quickie. We bumped into each other a couple of weeks later at the club, and she invited me back to her parents' house for a coffee. She didn't tell me they were away till we got there, and I realised the house was empty.
Oh, my.
Bullshit. What, you thought, yeah, I'll go and have a coffee round this girl's house with her parents there. Yeah, definitely. That sounds like something I want to do. What a load of nonsense. You knew that you were going back there. This is him starting to make up horseshit.
Yeah.
We ended up having the most passionate sex I've ever had, so he enjoyed it. She has an amazing body and is totally uninhibited in bed, but it isn't enough to make me want a relationship with
She
her.
let you put your rubber ring on, did she?
Exactly. Armbands. I even used the float. Right.
Oh.
She's nice, but I'm not interested in her. I'm interested in her enough to have sex with her twice, but, you know, she's too young and she's not my type. She's my type for, like, boning, but she's not my type for, like, standing with me and that. I realised that I was probably leading her on and I wasn't being fair. I didn't tell her outright because I'm a coward and a twat, but she wasn't...
You like that, who knows?
Yeah, but she wasn't for me, but ever since that I've tried to have as little contact with her as possible. Every time I'm out, she seems to be in the same place and acts like she's my girlfriend. I've even found her waiting for me after work. Last week she suddenly appeared on my train home and sat beside me. She said, hang on, this is the worst. This sentence starts with the same 2 words 5 times. She said she didn't know. She said she didn't know which train I caught and that it was her usual one, but I've never seen her on it before. Train's pretty big. She won't stop texting and phoning me. It's been going on for a couple of months now and it's getting worse. It's really weird. I don't know how to make it stop without hurting her feelings.
Well, I'm afraid you should have thought about that before you started pushing it inside her. What's the end advice?
She's needy and persistent.
Oh, well, fucking hell, 10 points for observation, you twat.
And you may have to stop, you know, look, we're her colleagues now.
Yeah, Ian, if we got paid what she got paid, I'd quite happily sit there and be her colleague, but we don't. We sit here in my living room with you drinking my Fosters and get paid absolutely feck all for the privilege.
Listen, I'm going to stand up in front of everyone that you know tomorrow and say some things about you. So it depends how you want that to go, how well you treat me between now and then.
All the years and years and years of things I've done to you.
Exactly.
Sneaking in you on the toilet.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Yeah, well, no doubt it would.
She's needy and persistent. You may have to risk hurting her feelings to stop her before she gets you both in even deeper.
Oh, I think it's only deeper. Yeah.
Don't reply to texts and calls. Next time you see her, take her away from the crowd and tell her that she's a nice girl, but she's not for you. Don't do that.
No,
You
that's
did
not my
take
advice.
advantage of her naively, so say you're sorry if she feels you led her on to expect a relationship. If she still keeps following you around, you'll have to warn her that harassment is an offence, but do learn from this that it's often risky to have sex with someone when you know they're not really for you.
Yeah, take moral high ground there. I know I've knobbed you. You're 11 years younger than me. I came back to your parents' house for a coffee and then knobbing you again. But if you don't stop this,
I also guarantee that he's omitted at least 2 more nobbins. That doesn't go on for months for 2 nobbins. I reckon he's left. He's like, well, I did keep going back every time I felt a bit. Every time I've got a bit drunk, or every time I'd had a party, she was a late night phone call.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Okay. Right. This is a thing that's in the metro all the time that brought to my attention. It's called Rush Hour Crush. And what they do is they write to the metro.
Is it? If you like something on your train, you write into it. Oh my Christ!
Right. And the first one I read, I died. So this is one of the columns that they've got.
We can do this.
Okay. This one is titled The Long Shot. Does anyone know the recently qualified dietitian from Kendal who is backpacking in Eastern Europe? I saw her in Warsaw and didn't get a name.
Fucking hell!
I saw her in Warsaw. Oh, fuck me.
God.
Not Warsaw in this country.
No,
Warsaw in fucking Poland.
It's the metro in London.
Exactly. Oh, Jesus. Next one. The Hopeful. Met the most amazing guy on POF website.
What's that?
POF.
POF.
Don't know. POF. But unfortunately, connection was lost. I basically need to sleep. All I do is dream and think about him and the date we were arranging. Right now, I have the what ifs. Hate the ifs. Username, and then it's blocked out, so I don't know how that works. Describes himself as photographer. Grandparents are Spanish. I think that's going to be. Well, it's C space S. So that to me says Spanish. If you're out there, would love to reconnect. Not on POF, in person. I just need to know you're Mr. Right now, not Mr. Right.
What is POF?
Never had that type of connect with anyone, so really need to know. POF. I don't know. POF. The Lover. I just want to say a big, genuine, heartfelt and sincere thank you on behalf of all mankind to the gorgeous ladies who dress so finely in this weather. Sunshine, confidence.
That is the creepiest comment I've ever heard.
Sunshine, confidence and daring. You make daily life so much sweeter and distracting. Thank you, happy man.
Fucking hell. As if
Creepy man.
he's not happy just having a little look. Just trying to have a little creep up their skirts behind the escalator or whatever he's doing.
He wants to let them all know that he is looking.
He's taking them to sit down and pen a text, a tweet or whatever it is to the fucking metro.
This one sounds bad. The Chaser.
Oh my God. Isn't that on the
Yeah.
BBC?
It's going to be one of them fat four fucks. That would be the worst superheroes ever. Fat four fucks.
Comic.
You were in a white commercial car on the M25 heading west on Easter Sunday. You chased me for about 40 miles. Now it's my turn to chase you. Dark girled hair in the silver Tigra.
What? What is this thing? Does it ever come up with any successes? Because it seems like nonsense to me.
Yeah. So the blonde hipster chick on the overground from Camden Road. I thought this would be an ironic way to tell you I like your border collie or whatever.
How does the person, like, if you see one of these and go, oh yeah, that's me, how do you get in touch? Just to write
You write to this Rush Hour Crush or whatever.
Oh my
I think
God,
they put it in there.
there.
I was the sweaty man with the top half of a gorilla costume, bottom half missing. You were the unibrow Russian woman with.
Chopper. Fuck's sake.
Oh Christ! The picker. To the girl with blonde hair and brown jacket. As I picked my nose on as I picked my nose on the Northern Line. That's a song. As I picked my nose on the Northern Line.
Never heard that. Not heard it on Capital or anything like that.
It's on Heart, man.
There you are.
You looked at me like you admired my self-confidence. Fancy a drink? Cute guy with nosebleed. It's been
That's
too
a joke.
hard.
Ian, look, I've made £1 on it. I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah, good. The happy ending.
Pretty good. Oh, what? He went for the train.
To the handsome bald guy in dark suit who I met in the tube 5 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
That must be someone they met. Thank you so much for making me happier every single day. Yeah. So.
I've just seen 3 words. I think so. Ran the shaft.
Okay. The romantic. To the Romanian I met last week. You have infected my mind, body and soul.
Report him then if he's giving you something.
I'm the tall black male whom you'd kindly remember met at the start of the week. Your presence has not departed my mind, etched in my memory. Maybe when the stars align again, we will meet.
Yours forever.
Ram,
Forever.
the shaft.
Forever.
I'm pretty sure his name's Ram, and but the shaft is like
He's got.
no.
And the thing is, the Romanian, I think that's probably someone who's dealing with him. He's being pickpocketed by some other Romanians while she's distracted him.
Yeah.
I think that's what's happened there, Ram.
It's just, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. But apparently this happens every day. Every day there's like 4 or 5 of them in the paper.
Right,
where you could.
That is the weirdest thing. In today's day,
They've got Twitter now.
All you need is someone's name these days. You get someone's name and you can
find
look them
everything
up on
about
Facebook.
You can find everything about them. Everything.
Fuck
Helping
you,
people sat opposite each other find love. Rush hour. Twitter. Okay.
I don't actually.
Yeah, they don't say anything. These are just Twitters of.
It's pretty shit, isn't it? That is weird.
That's
Why don't you
incredible.
just go up to someone and go, you alright? You alright now? You alright? That's what I said when I saw you. It's not going to last any time, is it?
Yeah. Why don't you just like talk to the person?
Yeah.
Go, you know what I'm going to do? Rush hour crush him.
Why don't you?
Why don't you just go, hello, how you doing? I see you on there all the time.
Why don't you go and talk to
Whereabouts
them,
do you work?
start a relationship, do whatever, then when it all fucks up, write to Dear Deirdre and we'll answer your problem.
Exactly. Or write to us. Just write directly to us. iainandchris at snapcontroller.com.
Yeah. Or Twitter. What's my Twitter name, Ian?
Chris W. Loads of numbers.
2309.
There you go.
Chris W 2309. Follow me on Twitter.
Is that like your birthday and that?
Yeah, it's just because everyone I went for, I was like, no, someone's already got that. No, someone's already got that. No, someone's already got that. I was like, oh, someone's got this. No, give me that one.
You know what mine is? At Ian Oakley.
Yeah, that's annoying.
See, there's some things about my mum spelling my name stupidly.
Yeah, pay off.
Help me out. So I get a unique Twitter name. I don't have to put any numbers or any nonsense in there.
Silly nonsense. Fair enough.
So that's been the podcast again. We've almost hit an hour. So that's roughly our usual cut-off point when we used to do the show. We used to try and limit it to an hour back then because we had so much content.
Yeah.
But it was usually nonsense. So
yeah, and this has all been quality stuff.
absolutely. Yeah. So Twitter, Chris2309. Is it W2309?
Chris W2309.
And Ian Oakley, both at obviously Twitter. You know what it is. Or Ian and Chris at snapcontroller.com. You can get in touch with us, and then we can answer your questions and help you out with your problems or your friends' problems. If you're at college, it's drama all the time. It's like Hollyoaks. You must have friends going, "Oh, I really fancy this bird. I don't know how to ask her out."
Yeah, write in with your problems. Even if they're not massive.
Write me your mates' problems as well.
Yeah, even if they're not massive problems, we can help.
We can help with any problem.
Exactly.
Any problem at all, except for like AIDS now.
Yeah,
We're not doctors.
Medical problems will have to go to a
I can help you out. I can probably direct you to what you should be doing.
We'll give you a brief diagnosis of what we think it might be.
Yeah, but we're not going to be able to.
AIDS, that one's not.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff.
that's our cut off. AIDS or not. That's the worst game show ever.
AIDS or not AIDS.
They wheel out at someone. And then you have to pick.
All the crowd have got a little keypad. They all vote. Like, what was it?
If you get it right, you get the points.
Red peppers and
green tomatoes, ready, steady, cook.
Yeah,
ready, steady, and you're like, AIDS or not, and you go, AIDS, and then they go, oh no, it's just HIV. He's not got the full blown shit yet. You lose the £10,000. Oh, let's reset the counter and bring out the next contestant. It's like Davina McCall doing £1 million drop. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. That'd be the worst game show ever.
That would be depressing, wouldn't
it? But we'll still help you out. We'll still give you as much advice as we can give you on any subject at all, ever. And write in with suggestions of stuff that you want to, with segments or things you want brought back, things that we've probably forgotten that we ever did. Because there's bound to be some. And I haven't listened to any of the podcasts that were not on Jellycast.
I was read a text message from my wife to be. She's obviously left, and I'm not going to see her now until tomorrow.
Yep.
But I've said to her, no, I'm not going to text you because it's like the whole thing of that's it now. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. We won't talk.
Yep.
And she used to text me saying, I'm not going to text you anymore. Loved you very much.
Loved.
Not to worry.
Loved. Brilliant. So that's it.
Tune in next week.
When I'll be here with a crying mess, just like before. Yeah. Remember before? Oh God, that was a depressing time.
Yeah, you didn't even live it.
Exactly. Yeah, you had to live it. I mean, I made it worse by making jokes about it, but it was pretty funny.
No,
I mean, I laughed. You didn't laugh that time.
I didn't laugh ever.
Did you not?
Tried.
It was pretty funny though.
Tried.
I think everyone else laughed.
Probably.
But they probably they didn't laugh out loud in the car.
Anyway.
But that's it. Yeah, let's wrap this up. Let's go. So tune in next week when we'll have another podcast up for you. I've been Ian.
I'll be Chris.
And we're not going to do anything else after that because
Romeo done.
What was that? What is that nonsense?